Hey, what's going on, invaders? Welcome to the post-show recap for Zorch Radio, episode 267. We just turned off the microphones here at Zorch Radio on realpunkradio.com, capped off another Thursday night wrecking pit. And if you missed it, Zorch Radio is, of course, the source for psychotronic rock and roll. We got psychobilly, trash, and surf. We do it every Thursday night from 7 to 10 p.m. here at realpunkradio.com. My name's Jake Noose. That's Shirsty the Valkyrie. That's DJ Hodaddy, and the three of us alongside of you put the show together and play some of our favorite records that we think you're going to like as well. Starting everything off, why don't we go ahead and jump into some of our favorite records from tonight?
Yeah, let's do it. So obviously the biggest part of Zorch Radio is the music that we play, and tonight we were doing a Cramps theme, since we've got this awesome Lux Lives event going on this weekend that Ian will tell you more about. So my first track was the Cramps doing Miniskirt Blues off of Look Ma No Head. And then another track I loved this evening was the Goddamn Gallows Y'all Motherfuckers Need a Jesus off the Seven Devils album.
Mine for tonight for the Cramps was Can Your Pussy Do the Dog. That's off the Can Your Pussy Do the Dog 12-inch maxi single. That's a cool one that I'm very jealous of. And for my second track, I picked the legendary Raw Deal playing Button Nose. I don't even know how I don't have this one memorized. Flick knifing, low lifing, bone chilling, dinosaur killing, kick arse, fuckabilly boogie.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then as for me, my favorite Cramps song that we played tonight, we played a lot of Cramps tracks this evening.
Yeah.
But Lux Lives is going to be fun. This is the first time it's in Seattle, and really looking forward to it tomorrow. But one of my all-time favorite Cramps songs, No Club, Lone Wolf. And this is the B-side to the Ultra Twist single on the Medicine label, 45. And as for my favorite non-Cramp song tonight, Sir Psycho and His Monsters off of Reaper's Tale. We played the track On the Road. It's a 2010 release on Crazy Love Records. This, in my opinion, is a perfect record. Every single track on this was inserted into rotation here at Zorch Radio. So if you don't have a Sir Psycho and His Monsters record and you're looking to get one, get this one first. I like it. The other ones are great too.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, every night we like to have a topic going in the chat room, and tonight the topic was, if you could trademark anything, what would it be? And you want to give us a little bit of backstory on that
Yeah,
one?
so over the weekend, there's a YouTube channel by the name of the Fine Brothers, and they do these videos that are popular. I'm not going to say they're entertaining, because
That's fair.
they're very formulaic, but they get a group of specific type of, I don't know, demographic. And then they show them pieces of pop culture. And then they videotape their genuine responses to it. So you got a bunch of kids, and then somebody shows them like an Atari. And then they're like, what is an Atari? Oh my god, I don't understand it. And that's the whole 20-minute long video. Anyways, these guys had this whole channel built along the lines of people reacting to things. And so last Friday, they published a video saying that they trademarked the term react. And if anybody wants to do a react video on YouTube, then they've got to license it from them. And then they'll split the profits with the owners of the trademark for react. Needless to say, it's kind of a dick move on it, and it's pretty dangerous to be trademarking something like a word. And so people freaked out over the weekend. They lost almost 500,000 subscribers from that. They were losing an average of like 4,000 an hour. And then Monday they released another video saying, you know what? Never mind. So tonight we were talking about trademarks. This is kind of in light of Grown Ass Men. I was on Grown Ass Men earlier this week. Post a link for that in the description down below. And this was a discussion that we had during then. If you could trademark anything, what would you trademark?
Psycho Shano in the chat room said he would trademark blue, the color blue.
So
you'd, I guess, just be collecting all those licensing fees for all the blue things.
well, it's a primary color, so
All the Blue Man Group, that alone, you get lots of bank on that.
Eiffel
Man Group.
65.
The ocean.
Yeah,
So many things.
it's good
Yeah.
stuff.
We also have other segments that we do as well on Zorch Radio, the first of which being our Toast of the Evening, where we all grab a beverage and head up to the Real Punk Radio bar and toast what we're thankful for that week or giving recognition to something. And King Bubba Truck wanted to give recognition to the Dunning-Kruger effect, saying that he's never going to let a lack of skill or knowledge stop him from learning how to play music. Good for ya. And then DJ HoDaddy took over the mic, and he told us about a record of his from his collection with Dig This.
Yeah, so every week I do a segment called Dig This, and this was my dig for this week. It's one I picked up last week, and we played Wes Dacus Dog Food off this Frolic Diner Volume 1 compilation. This is from Romulan Records, and if you ever find a record from them, you gotta pick it up, because it's gonna be good. I guarantee it.
I'm very jealous of that.
That's really good.
I remember getting my Frolic Diner CD. I don't have any of the records. I've got the CDs. And it was really expensive. And it was secondhand. It was at the Queen Anne on Easy Street. I got it probably 6 years ago in 2009. But it was not cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
For a used CD?
I know. And that was one of the things where I was like, oh, this has got to be good. But they had a listening station. I took it there and I was like, yeah, this is good.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. Then the last segment that we do is the Trash-tastic Minute, where I come on and I talk about a trashy movie that I have seen this week. And tonight I talked about the 1996 Paramount Pictures production of Escape from L.A., which is the sequel to John Carpenter's Escape from New York. It's basically the exact same movie with just some really bad CGI, but Kurt Russell is in it and he's fun to look at. So you could see this and hate it, or you could see Escape from New York, see the exact same thing and love it. Your call.
Fun to look at.
Very nice.
Yeah, he is. I like him.
As far as local gigs coming up, we've been talking a lot about the Lux Lives event, so I'll give you the rundown on that. Lux Lives is going to be a weekend event. It's a two-nighter. Friday at the Grand Illusion, they're going to be playing Confessions of a Psycho Cat and All Women Are Bad. And then the next night, Saturday, at Daryl's Tavern in Shoreline, Boss Martians are going to be playing some music. Dynasty's going to be playing as well. F-Holes, Gorehounds, and The Swingin' Creeper is going to be spinning records. All proceeds for these events are going to the Best Friends Animal Society. So it's for a good cause, and it should be a fun time.
Awesome.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Heck yeah.
Then other events going on too. Want to throw them out there. There's next Saturday, so the 13th of February, is our next Trashgasm event.
Yep.
So we're going to be showing the Pink Angels, which is a...
Gay biker flick.
Yeah, it should be fun. And that's going on at Scarecrow. It's free, of course, and I'm going to be spinning records for an hour before and after as well. So I start at 6, the movie starts at 7.
Yep. Come
on down, there's maybe enough room for 30 or 40 people. It should be fun.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great.
Yeah, and then...
Perfect pre-Valentine's Day movie.
Yeah! Saturday night, cheap date, you know? Yeah. Do some dancing in the Scarecrow movie store while playing the records.
YMCA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the night before, on Friday the 12th, there's 3-2-1 Battle, which is Seattle's professional wrestling league that's going on at Evolve Fitness. And I'm actually going to be DJing that as well, like before and afterwards in the lobby area.
Sweet.
So it's going to be a lot of solid steel fun and excitement. I'm stoked for it. But that's pretty much everything that went through during tonight's episode. We'll see you guys at Lux Lives this weekend. If you want to know exactly what we played, you can go to zorchradio.com for the complete playlist. We hyperlink as much of the material as we can, so that way you can just click and then buy stuff from the artists right away. So that way you can support them and you can get what you need to get, like this cool Frolic Diner record.
Stop drooling on it.
Okay. And likewise, if any of the links are broken or if we don't have something linked, just send us an email at zorchradio@gmail.com with the correct link or an updated one. We'll make sure and switch up our database for you. Additionally, help keep Real Punk Radio alive by going to realpunkradio.com, and right above the chat window is a yellow rectangular box that says Help Keep DIY Radio Alive. You can click that and make a financial contribution to the network. Keep the lights on and running. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course. That's youtube.com/Zorch Radio. We'll see you guys 6 days, 21 hours, or tomorrow. My name's Jake Noose. That's Sure See the Valkyrie. That's DJ HoDaddy. And we are reminding you that nobody cares about your haircut.